and bring those.
Let's now turn our attention to other matters in Enugu State, where residents are appealing to the government to increase awareness on the harsh weather conditions being experienced in the state. This followed a warning from the Federal Environment Protection Agency that residents should not mistake the weather with harmattan. Bamdele Ajayi has more.
The Federal Environmental Protection Agency recently warned that current change in weather conditions across the country is not harmattan, but air pollution with serious health implications. FEPA has cautioned that it can lead to hazardous health conditions that causes reduced lung function, respiratory infection, inflammation, oxidative stress with low level of antioxidant, which creates an imbalance in human body. The Federal Agency also advised that Nigerians should henceforth wear nose masks, stay hydrated by ensuring they drink more water, cover food and water very well to prevent dust from settling on them, watch fruit very well before eating, and stay indoors as much as possible. In Enugu, southeast Nigeria, the experience is different as the people are unclear about the advisory compared to other parts of the country. At about a few minutes past 7 a.m., the weather in the state capital is slightly dusty that they peaked harmattan season. Similar incident was recorded in Udenu local government area in Enugu North Senatorial Zone, as people are seen going about their businesses with little or no knowledge about the FEPA advisory.
We've noticed that the weather is changing because it was not the weather we were operating on through the rainy season that we have now. Because of the wind and the rest, a good number of things can fly in the air. So I think the only thing is that every reasonable person should find a way to cover up.
They admonish government to increase sensitization.
You people, you sensitize people like this, because many of us living in the rural areas don't know the importance of it.
It's a disease that is on the way that will affect everybody in this nation. And this is the reason why everybody should now cover his or her nose.
The Federal Environmental Protection Agency submit that the condition may prevail for a considerable period of time and urge Nigerians to adhere and keep their friends and families informed. Bamdele Ajayi, TVC News, Enugu.
And back here in Lagos, the National Population Commission and the Federal Ministry of Health want Nigerians to cooperate with the interview teams set aside for the 2023-2024 Nigeria Demographic and Health Survey. They say this project is important in advancing knowledge, policy formulation and healthcare improvements in Nigeria. Zana Bakondi has more in this report.
Nigeria has over 200 million people that spread across different parts of the federation. It needs good policy formulation, proper resource allocation, planning, and data. At this media briefing organized by the National Population Commission in Lagos State, stakeholders are gathered to discuss ways to ensure a seamless process of the 6th edition of the Nigeria Demographic and Health Survey.
For over 3 decades now, the National Population Commission has spearheaded the implementation of the NDHS in close collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Health and key partners. This survey has been instrumental in providing invaluable insights that inform evidence-based policies, enhance public health intervention, and contribute to the broader development agenda of our nation.
The survey is expected to get accurate data on fertility rates, maternal and child health, gender-related issues, nutrition, HIV and AIDS, amongst others. The Commission also gave a detailed breakdown of the survey process in Lagos State to represent the health aspirations and challenges of each community and urged residents to cooperate with the interviewers, assuring that their information will be kept confidential.
All over Nigeria, we have 1,400 clusters, out of which 51 is designated to be visited in Lagos State. And we have 42,000 households that will be visited all over Nigeria, out of which 45 households will be visited in Lagos State.
Domestic violence is one of the major challenges in the country. This survey seeks to also provide details of such cases and give insights on ways to tackle it.
This is the first time domestic violence questions will be canvassed in Nigeria, and it's a very sensitive issue that we crave for exclusive privacy, and it's going to be asked among women.
This project underscores the commitment of the Commission to ensure proper documentation of Nigeria's demography and health indicators to achieve sustainable development goals. Zainab Akonde, TVC News, Lagos.
And outside Nigeria, United States President Joe Biden says the U.S. has delivered a private message to Iran about the Houthis in Yemen after the U.S. carried out a second strike on the group. The U.S. said its latest strike was a follow-on action targeting radar. Meanwhile, Iran has denied involvement in attacks by the Houthis in the Red Sea. However, Tehran is suspected of supplying the Houthis with weapons, and the U.S. says Iranian intelligence is critical to enabling them to target ships. Recall that joint UK-US airstrikes targeted nearly 30 Houthi positions in the early hours of Friday with the support of Western allies, including Australia and Canada. UK Foreign Secretary David Cameron said Britain had no choice but to take military action against the Houthis in Yemen in response to the attacks on ships in the Red Sea. And that's TVC News this hour. Thanks for watching.